What is up, DTube? So today I want to talk a little bit about this. I would call it like copycat of Hex, but it's not really Hex. It's like, it's like something that I don't like. I would call it the Soy Boy Project. This is, should I mention the website? They're calling it HEX2X. I'm not gonna say the website because I don't want to promote it. I don't want to promote it only, because it's like, no. But yeah, okay, so HEX2X. Let's talk a little bit about this and why I think it's a Soy Boy project. So, okay, so let's go. So they have a Lightpaper on their website. And then they have this text: a lucrative high-interest currency designed to reward stakers. And then they have the text: full transparency, high-interest, game theory optimized. So the first thing I can see here very, very fast when I see this is like, okay, so they don't even mention Hex. It is like they kind of like, it seems like they kind of pretend that they kind of came up with it. That's kind of shady. Okay, but let's look at this Lightpaper. Okay, so I'm loading it. Official Lightpaper, a lucrative high interest designed to reward stakers. I'm gonna try to like cut through the bullshit that they have written down. So, okay, so first they say HEX2X is a fork of Hex designed to improve the rewards to stakers. And then they say, in Hex, 100% of ETH adoption amplifier auction goes to the pockets of the founder. Now, first, that's a lie. You do not know where it goes. It goes to a wallet, but you do not know who it goes to. So you're already lying here. That's not a good way to start a new project. In HEX2X, 80% of the ETH spent in AA auctions run through an automated smart contract. It is immediately used to purchase HEX2X tokens. These tokens are then distributed trustlessly to stakers. This increased staking rewards and increased the value of HEX2X. So first of all, this seems to be sounding like communism in a way, where, okay, you don't believe like a lot of rewards should go to something that is being invented. You believe here that you believe in some kind of socialist system for needs. So I do not believe in that belief system. I believe kind of in capitalism, and if something amazing happens, that thing should be more rewarded than other things, because I don't believe in this thing that I don't believe anyone has incentive if like everyone is like getting the same like nothingness, like so insignificant part. I believe in value going to competent places. Now, people have tried this in society, like these communist ideas, like, okay, everyone's gonna get the same pie. But it's kind of weird because some things, like in life, you do not have equality. Like you have like some things are 1,000 or a million x smarter. Shouldn't you reward competence? Here's like, yeah, we're not gonna reward competence. We're just gonna take all the value and like spread it thin so nobody has enough to do anything. I mean, that's how it sounds here. Okay. So let's go in here. Okay, in Hex, a large portion of the late claim and early on stake penalty go to the pockets of the founder. Again, you do not know that. You do not know. You know it goes to an ETH address, but you do not know where it's going. And a human cannot really own an address. It's just in a computer. So you're lying here, basically. Again, in HEX2X, 100% of late claim goes to staker. Okay, again. In HEX2X, inflation rate is 8%, double that of Hex. That means the stakers are rewarded even more in comparison to non-stakers. This is again like a weird thing. So okay, so they have some weird thing where I think they set a flat rate because they're lazy of like 8%. But it's like, again, this is kind of like a lie again, because how Hex works, like they're trying to simplify it here. It can be less than 3%, and it can also be above 8% if you are like staking longer. I'm pretty sure, at least if I look at the API on Hex.live, It seems like it's like 27% or 27% or something like that for people with like 10-year stakes. And again, you're not covering, you're also not, you're completely ignoring. So, okay, so first of all, this is kind of a lie because it can be above 8% and it can be below 8%. And you're also not covering the share price. Yeah, like the most important thing of HEX. Like you're completely ignoring how the share price has this exponential thing of always going up, and it's not the USD price, but it's like, okay, so you're kind of ignoring that. Like a big thing with HEX, like one of the key things that are revolutionary with that smart contract. Yeah, that's kind of weird. Early unstake penalties are more severe in HEX2X, ensuring that once members stake, they will stay staked. Okay, this is kind of like a dumb idea because that means that people can't get in and out, and like maybe they want to get out and like stake longer. It's like, yeah, you're trying to make most rewards from these punish people. I do not believe in that so much. Hex has a better kind of way of dealing with that, I think. This increased stability of the circulating supply, blah blah blah. Next, HEX2X is the next evolution of HEX, built by the community for the community. Okay, who is behind this? Like, it seems pretty anonymous. I don't see any names, and it's like, okay, you think you already, like, it's kind of disrespectful in a way. Like this project, you already like rip it off, and it hasn't even like, it's just in the launch phase, and it's like it wasn't enough earning money in the original contract. Like I personally, I think it's like kind of bad ethics, like low moral standards to already like yeah, wasn't it enough like that we already had something amazing? No, you had to do some kind of communist thing here, and it's like already pretending you are the next Hex. Like it's kind of cringe, man. Like uh, with like just a copy paste of with like not even a share price and say it's the next evolution. Like it's like you're ignoring the share price, man. Like it's so weird. And like having higher penalties is like, that's kind of scammy, man. Like that's not good long term for a project to like do that. And also you're saying that like, okay, if you have this fixed inflation of 8%, that may not be good. Like, so if a lot of people stake, it's like maybe you should go down to like 3% that Hex is doing, because then it's like lower than Bitcoin at the moment, than Bitcoin in 10 years. Is it really that good to keep it up like 8%? I'm not really sure. Yeah, so it's like there's always some sneaky thing, right? So you're basically like, so instead of making value go to a competent place, you're trying to like you're doing a sneaky thing where you try to like share it out in like a lot of people's hands, and it sounds good on paper, but you're probably then moving value to a lot of incompetent places. They're probably gonna create more dumping pressure, because it's like, okay, maybe you try to give people more, but then just because you go to most likely more incompetent places, it's probably going to be dumped harder, you know? And that's something that they don't think about here. And it's also weird with this HEX2X thing, because they're focusing so much on the AA like launch phase, and it's like they don't have completely forgot that Hex is just in a launch phase right now. Like the AA lobby is kind of going away then, and it's like it's weird. But they like focus on this massively here, like, oh, we're the next evolution, and they're mainly focusing. It seems like they mainly are annoyed with someone may get rich in Hex, and like that they don't like that, which is kind of weird, because it's like, okay, but AA is just like, the launch phase is not going to be here in 2021, and then it's like most of your complaints here is like, yeah, it's like petty. Yeah, and then there are a bunch of like, okay, free claim, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's just like, I do not believe this project comes from like good intention. Yeah, it is. it yeah, it doesn't yeah, it doesn't really come from good intentions, I would say. I can kind of feel it out, like, yeah. Um, let's see here. Yeah, it's just like, it's just cringe in many ways, I would say. Um, yeah, it's a Soy Boy project. Like, we're gonna see a ton of these, and yeah, I don't believe in it. Like, it's just weird. Like, it seems like people don't understand glory and like how aristocratic the original Hex smart contract is, and it seems like they don't have the ability to like appreciate something that is beautiful and well done, and actually it doesn't also seem like they deserve honor, like when something deserves honor and respect. This is like, this is, I mean, the intent with this HEX2X or like HEX2T or whatever now they're calling it, it's a bad intent, right? It's really bad. Like, it's cringe, man. If you really want to like innovate, like, you shouldn't do this. Like, you should try to actually innovate. Like, the only thing they try to do here is they're kind of jealous that someone may make a lot in Hex, and maybe they believe that they can't make anything anymore, and they want to do their own thing, blah blah blah. I don't think it's gonna work out at all. Because it's just, yeah, bad intent. If you truly want to do something amazing, like, yeah, actually try to innovate. Like, this is not innovating, man. Like, this is like trying to, this kind of reminds me about like with Bitcoin, like almost everything, like when someone tries to just copy something, usually it's going to be like only like 5 or 10% of the original thing, and then it's probably just going to be like a slow death, and then it's going to die forever. I do not believe in that. Like, I think it's weird. Yeah, I don't believe in Soy Boy projects. The original Hex smart contract is so aristocratic, and it's so beautiful designed, and you know, and anything that tries to do the same, like, yeah, they're gonna fail. They're gonna fail pretty hard. And that's what I want to say in this video. Yeah, have a great day, DTube. Bye bye.